The movie starts with Tony Stark being escorted through desert by some friendly soldier dudes.
Yeah, peace. I love peace.
When all of a sudden, he is being attacked by some unfriendly terrorist dipshits. Tony passes out, and the dipshits take him hostage.
Tony Stark. Visionary. Genius.
Then we get his backstory and how he got there.
Howard Stark's lifelong friend and ally, Obadiah Stane, steps in to help fill the gap.
What a stain you got there, little Janie.
Excuse me, Mr. Stark. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
She's cute. She's all right.
Hi.
You are not authorized to access this area.
That's Jarvis. He runs the house.
That's Jarvis. He runs the house.
You must be the famous Pepper Potts.
And this is Pepper Potts. She takes out the trash.
I do anything and everything that Mr. Stark requires, including occasionally taking out the trash.
There, all caught up.
So Tony is trapped in a cave with this nice scientist dude.
My name is Jensen.
And then they both are greeted by this terrorist guy
يا أهلاً وسهلاً.
who wants Tony to build him a missile.
He wants you to build the missile.
اللي أنت كنت بتعرضه على الناس.
Jericho missile.
فهمه.
This one.
But Tony says, "Fuck off!" and builds himself a RoboCop suit.
Or fish.
Jensen is slightly stupid, so he dies.
I'm gonna go buy you some time.
Stick to the plan. Get shot!
It's okay. I want this. I want this.
Meanwhile, Tony busts out and torches most of the non-important terrorists.
Not bad.
Then he gets rescued by some military dudes.
Where to, sir?
I've been in captivity for 3 months. There are two things I want to do. I want an American cheeseburger, and the other
That's enough of that.
is not what you think. I want you to call for a press conference now. Cheeseburger first.
Look at you.
Anyway, Tony got scared that bad dudes might be using his weapons for bad things, so he announces he is shutting down the weapons manufacturing division of Stark International.
I am shutting down the weapons manufacturing division of Stark International.
Tony shows Stane his arc reactor.
Show me. I want to see it.
It works.
Pepper. Howard.
How big are your hands?
Killers.
After that, Pepper gives a helping hand in switching Tony's arc reactors.
Oh, it smells. This smells like my vagina.
Yeah, it does.
Meanwhile, the remaining uncooked terrorists dug up Tony's old RoboCop suit, while at the same time Tony is building himself the Iron Man suit. So, he practices flying for a bit, and then goes to a party where he forces his slave servant Pepper to dance with him.
Want to dance?
Oh, no.
All right, come
Thank you. No.
How about a little air?
Yes, I need some air. It was totally weird.
You just danced.
No, it was not just a dance. You don't understand because you're you. And everybody knows exactly who you are and how you are with girls. And
I am the Clit Commander. I make that shit work.
He flies to the place where he was held captive and obliterates almost all of the remaining non-important terrorists. Also, Stane is now a bad guy.
I was the one who filed the injunction against you.
You tripping, bro. You tripping.
Pepper walks in on Tony in the Iron Man suit, and it's no big deal.
What's going on here?
Let's face it, this is not the worst thing you've caught me doing.
You're gonna kill yourself, Tony.
I'm not crazy, Pepper.
Proof that they're working together.
Sometime later, Stane visits the remaining undead terrorists, takes their crappier, not-so-good Iron Man copy suit, and kills them.
All right, let's finish up here.
But he needs the arc reactor for it to work, so he temporarily paralyzes Tony and takes it from him. But luckily, Tony still has the old arc reactor from the cave. Anyway, Stane launches his robot suit. And then Tony launches his robot suit.
Keep the skies clear.
Next time, baby.
Right. So Stane out of nowhere now becomes a mass murderer for some reason, I guess. Also, he can operate the suit without having any practice. They do a pissing contest who can fly higher.
13% power, sir. Climb! Keep going!
Tony!
This isn't working. We're gonna have to overload the reactor and blast the roof.
Well, how are you gonna do that?
You're gonna do it.
And then Pepper blows up the roof and gets rid of the Stane.
Time to hit the button!
You die!
Just do it! Push it!
Okay.
Mr. Stark has prepared a statement. He will not be taking any questions. Thank you.
I am Iron Man.
Who the hell are you? I'm here to talk to you about the Avenger initiative.
Motherfucker!
Menacing transition.
That's it. What do you think? Did Tony ironed hard enough? Leave a comment if you think he should have gone harder or something. Movie starts in opening credits, I think. Oh, coat lady. So the Hulk... Oh, never mind. Oh, they are together. Nick Fury. Whatever, this is Bruce. Bruce lives in Brazil.
This is Brazil.
Bruce is practicing some belly dancing with this other half-naked guy.
Movimentando diafragma.
And then goes to work, where he does bottles. Anyway, Bruce cuts his finger and some of his blood drips down in one of the bottles.
Okay.
Long story short, Stan Lee drinks it.
Wow.
Bruce is ready to do some fancy computer shit, so he pulls out a picture of the coat lady from the opening credits and starts chatting with some dude named Mr. Blue. This is General Ross.
Keep it!
He found out about Stan Lee's death and whereabouts of where the bottle came from, so he realizes the blood in the bottle filled with gamma radiation. He wants Hulk dead. Bruce is the Hulk. He wants Bruce dead.
I want him dead.
Right. So he sends the military after him, and by military I mean some older boy band looking guys and Pumpkin from Pulp Fiction.
I love you, Pumpkin. I love you, honey bunny.
So they locate him and chase him down.
Go! Go! Go!
But he turns into Hulk, as one does when he's Hulk and gets away. Then, Pumpkin and Ross is having some sort of moment.
Something big hit us.
It's true. a forklift truck like it was a softball. It's the most powerful thing I've ever seen. Well, if Banner knows what it is, I'm gonna track him down. I'm gonna put my foot on his...
That was Banner. It was Banner.
You have to explain.
No, I don't.
So now Bruce is in Mexico and he needs new stretchy pants.
¿Tienes más stretchy?
Then he takes a nap, and next morning he takes a dramatic walk in the woods. Later he goes to America in search for Dr. Elizabeth Ross, also known as the Coat Lady. He finds her and lurks at her for a bit from a distance, but by the looks of it, she has a new boy toy.
Hoaxer!
Later at night, he goes to Stanley's pizza shop. Different Stanley.
I could use a bed for a few nights.
Wow, you can have the spare room upstairs.
Next day, Coat Lady and her boy toy visits the same Stanley's pizza shop.
We're pretty well closed here, folks. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, Stan. It's Friday night.
Oh.
And happens to notice Bruce, who just so happens to be there at the same time, too. A little later, he's walking in the streets, and she finds him very easily. He goes home with her, and they have a heart-to-heart.
I got in there before they carted it all away. Hoped somewhere that it might tell us something someday.
Ross injects Pumpkin with some super soldier serum. And then they somehow track down Bruce again.
They're here.
Bruce eats a flash drive. And we find out that General Ross is Coat Lady's father. They trap Bruce and unleash some gas on him. But he hulks out.
Blonsky, now you're up!
My God, he's doing it.
Fall back!
Hulk saves Coat Lady from some guns and stuff, and then takes her to a cave. Ross visits Pumpkin in hospital, and it's not looking good. It's the next day, and Hulk is Bruce again.
Bruce? Are you okay?
I just had to get my data back.
You ate it? Wow.
Wait, we can't do this. I can't get too excited.
Not even a little excited?
Right in the tit.
Ross visits Pumpkin in hospital, and it is looking good.
Good to see you back on your feet, soldier.
Thank you, sir.
How do you feel?
Pissed off. I'm ready for round 3.
You got me shaking in my boots.
Let's get a cab.
Are you out of your mind?
What's the matter, baby? You don't like a good ride?
I'm Elizabeth Ross.
Ah, Dr. Ross.
I have someone who'd like to meet you.
Okay.
It's Mr. Blue, isn't it?
Mr. Green?
They visit Mr. Blue in hopes he could remove the gamma radiation out of Bruce.
Okay, on the table.
These will protect you from yourself.
Yeah, so supposedly it worked.
He's fine. This is fantastic.
Then it turns out Mr. Blue has duplicated shit tons of Bruce's blood.
Gotta destroy it.
Wait, what?
All of it.
And then the military somehow tracked them down, again. And this time caught them. Pumpkin meets up with Mr. Blue and wants him to inject Bruce's blood in him.
I want what you got, half Banner. I want that.
You look like you've got a little something in you already, don't you?
I want more.
So Pumpkin turns into Avocado and starts demolishing stuff.
It has to be me.
Bruce then decides to jump off the helicopter in hopes that he'll turn into Hulk, even though there's no reasonable reason for him to believe that. Fortunately, he does, and then Hulk and Avocado has a goofy CGI battle.
Any last words? Hulk! Smash!
Movie ends with Bruce hiding in British Columbia, which is in Canada, and General Ross drowning himself in alcohol.
I am Iron Man.
Menacing transition.
So does Hulk smash or Hulk trash? Let me put it to you this way. Great movie, I love it. The movie starts in Moscow with our main villain, Ivan.
You are.
So Ivan's papa dies. And then there's a montage of him making some arc reactor techno-nano cyber stuff. Then we cut to 6 months later, and Iron Man is attending Stark Expo in, Flushing. We find out Tony's suffering from some sort of blood toxicity. Then this lady gives Tony subpoenas.
What are you up to later?
Serving subpoenas?
Mr. Stark, do you or do you not possess a specialized weapon?
I do not. I am Iron Man.
I would now like to call Justin Hammer, our current primary weapons contractor.
And this is Justin Hammer.
The committee would now like to invite Lieutenant Colonel James Rhodes.
Rhodey? Hey, buddy. Didn't expect to see you here.
Look, it's me. I'm here. Deal with it. Let's move on.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Just
Drop it.
All right, I'll drop it.
Long story short, the government tries to confiscate Tony's Iron Man suit. But he hacks in the courtroom's TVs and shows some shit.
F you, Mr. Stark. F you, buddy. We're adjourned.
You can count on me to pleasure myself.
Anyway, we cut back to Ivan, and he is continuing making his techno-reactor cyber robot stuff. Then we find out Tony's suffering from some sort of blood toxicity because of the Iron Man suit. Then he appoints Pepper as the chairman and CEO of Stark Industries, effective immediately.
I hereby appoint you chairman and CEO of Stark Industries, effective immediately.
The notary's here. Can you please come sign the transfer paperwork?
And this is their notary.
What's your name, lady?
Rushman, Natalie Rushman.
Front and center.
What?
That will be all, Miss Rushman. Thank you very much.
I want one.
No.
Then he and Pepper and Happy are going to some kind of restaurant next to racetrack, and their notary is also there for some reason, and she is acting like their assistant now.
You have a 9:30 dinner.
Is this us?
It can be.
Great, make it us.
Okay.
You want a massage? I'll have
no, I
Natalie
don't
make
want
an
a
appointment.
What does a notary do? Yeah, notary is just a witness of signing some papers and shit. She doesn't have to do all that stuff. Anywho, Tony randomly decides to jump the barricade and join the race that's happening there. And then Ivan comes by and starts hitting cars and shit. Happy and Pepper come to a rescue and kills Ivan.
I was trying to scare him. Hit him again! Hit him again! Come on!
One eternity later.
Iron Man fights Ivan for a bit and then wins. I think someone sends Ivan a sign saying, "Enjoy the potatoes."
My life, it's potato.
And he escapes the jail with a help from Hammer.
What an absolute pleasure.
I'm such a huge fan of yours. I'd like to do some business with you. You and me, we're a lot alike in a lot of ways. You need my resources.
Jeżeli mnie ubiut, muszę umrzeć, żeby żyć w miре.
Okay. Do you speak English?
Very good, man. Hey, I want my board. I want my board. I want my board.
Go ahead, take a look around. Get a good look at that. That's something, isn't it? I want to go to that Stark Expo. I want to take a dump in Tony's front yard. You know what I'm talking about?
I can do that.
Yeah?
No problem.
Hey, this is our guy.
Then Tony gets wasted. There's shards of glass falling on people, and they seem happy about it.
Stupid bitches!
And then Rhodey appears, and now he's got a RoboCop suit. They fight for a bit, and then the people get scared. Next day, Tony eats a donut inside a donut, and then is greeted by Nick Fury.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to exit the donut.
I told you I don't want to join your super secret boy band.
Then we find out that their notary is a secret agent working for Fury, aka Black Widow.
I want you to meet Agent Romanoff.
Hi.
Natasha will remain a floater at Stark with her cover intact, and you remember Agent Coulson, right?
Yeah.
If you attempt to leave or play any games, I will tase you and watch Super Nanny while you drool into the carpet.
Yeah.
Enjoy your evening's entertainment.
Hey, hey, hey. Special delivery.
So Hammer brings Ivan a bird, but it's the wrong kind of bird. So Ivan, no good.
We got you the bird, pal.
This is not my bird.
What do you mean? That's the bird. This is the bird. Yeah. This is a great bird.
It's a beautiful.
We got this all the way from Russia.
This is not my bird.
I mean, this is a gorgeous bird. I mean, you know, look.
Rhodey brings his RoboCop suit to the military, and they decided that they're gonna let Hammer weaponize it.
Get Hammer down here to weaponize it.
Tony rummages in his dad's science junk and discovers a new element.
Congratulations. You have created a new element.
It's a triangle. Agent Coulson visits Tony and they exchange some words.
I'm busy. What do you want?
Nothing. Goodbye. I've been reassigned. Good luck.
Bye. Thanks.
We need you.
Yeah, more than you know.
Not that much.
What just happened?
Then Hammer and Ivan exchange some words.
Birdman. Oh, now you like the bird. Is that your bird? You said it wasn't, but now it looks like you're best of pals. You love that bird, don't you? You know what? Take the bird.
Hey!
I don't know if you know this, but I don't speak Russian!
After that, he goes and hosts his own expo and is joined there by Rhodey. Iron Man comes by and wants to know where's Vanko.
Where's Vanko?
Who?
Vanko is Ivan. So, Ivan hacks the computers and stuff and makes the robots hostile. There's shards of glass falling on people and they don't seem happy about it.
Who's behind this?
Ivan Vanko. He's at my facility.
Get in the car. Take me to Hammer Industries.
I'm not taking you anywhere.
Fine, you want me to drive?
No, I'm driving. Get in the car.
You're prejudiced against women drivers.
Black Widow reboots Rhodey's suit.
What are you doing?
I'm rebooting Rhodey's suit.
Tony and Rhodey fight some drones, and then they make an omelet out of Ivan.
I got an idea. Put your hands up. I'm ready, go.
I want my bird.
Tony saves Pepper from explosion, and Pepper decides to resign from her work.
I quit. I'm resigning.
You're done?
Yeah. Let's talk cleanup.
Next day, Fury visits Tony and says he don't need his bitch ass in the Avengers.
I only like to use you as a consultant.
Next time on Blockbuster Menace.
Hello? That's my hammer you've got there.
The movie starts with Odin narrating stuff about frost giants.
From a realm of cold and darkness came the frost giants. Their king fell. And the source of their power was taken from them.
This is Asgard. Yep, that shit is now on Asgard. Anyway, this is Thor. Thor is having some sort of graduation where he is supposed to become the king of Asgard.
Do you swear to guard the Nine Realms?
I swear.
And do you swear to preserve the peace?
I swear.
Do you swear?
You swear? I swear.
I, Odin Allfather, proclaim you the Frost Giants.
Yeah, so the Frost Giants interrupt the crowning ceremony because I guess they want their glowy blue stone back, but they got their asses beat. So Thor got a little butthurt his ceremony got screwed.
Well, I want to know why.
So he did what every blonde, long-haired dude does in a movie when he's butthurt.
I am the table! I am the table! I am the table! I am the table! I am!
And this is Thor's emo lil bro, Loki. And these are Thor's friends.
My friends.
Anyway, they all go to some place called Jotunheim.
We're going to Jotunheim.
Where all those frosty ice dudes live, even though Thor's papa, Odin, forbidden him to go there.
It is forbidden.
And this is Heimdall. Heimdall sees everything. Heimdall also teleports people to other realms. They arrive at Jotunheim and start fighting the ice dudes.
Don't let him touch you!
But it gets a little tough, so Papa Odin arrives and take the kids home. Odin gets a little pissed at Thor, so he takes away his powers and FedEx him to Earth. also his magic hammer.
Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
And this is Jane Foster and her scientist friends.
Do me a favor, don't be dead.
They drive Thor to hospital.
Hi. Just taking a little blood.
How dare you attack the son of Odin!
Need some help!
And then go to their working place. Anywho, they investigate wormholes, and by going through their shit, they come to realization that Thor flew out of one. Then they go back to hospital and hit him with a car.
What? Many women are competent drivers.
Bunch of dudes found Thor's hammer and tried to lift it, but they're all assholes, so they're not worthy.
My husband can't get it up.
You remember Agent Coulson, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Loki came to a realization that he's not from Asgard, because one of the frost giants gave him the bad touch, and nothing happened to him.
What am I?
And then he finds out that he's adopted.
You're adopted.
You know, it all makes sense now why you favored Thor all these years. Because no matter how much you claim to love me,
I'd rather die than listen.
So, back at Earth.
His mortal form has grown weak. I need sustenance.
They go for a bite.
It was delicious.
And then Thor overheard some guys at the diner talking about his hammer.
It was heavy. I mean, nobody could lift it.
Which way?
50 miles west of here.
Where are you going?
50 miles west of here.
If you take me there now, I'll tell you everything you wish to know.
Everything?
Can I have a word, Jane?
It's delusional. I'm sorry, but I can't take you.
And this is where we say goodbye. Jane Foster, Eric Selvig, Darcy. Farewell.
So Agent Coulson and the S.H.I.E.L.D. dudes appear out of nowhere and confiscates their science junk.
We need to appropriate your records and all your atmospheric data.
By appropriate, do you mean steal?
I'm sorry, Miss Foster, but we're the good guys.
Meanwhile, Loki has taken upon himself the mantle of King of Asgard.
You can bring your urgent matter to me. Your king.
And declines to help save Thor, as he would lose his position if Thor would return.
I need a horse.
We don't have horses, just dogs, cats, birds.
Hey, give me one of those large enough to ride.
Kinky!
Jane has nothing to do now, so she offers to help Thor.
Hey, you still need a lift? I've never done anything like this before.
Once I have Mjolnir, I will return the items they've stolen from you. Deal?
No.
Thor beats up some guards and heads out for his hammer. And this is Hawkeye.
He does nothing.
I can't get it up.
Thor gets captured by S.H.I.E.L.D. and then gets visited by Loki.
Loki, what are you doing here?
Father is dead. This is goodbye, brother.
disappointed!
Dr. Selvig visits S.H.I.E.L.D. in hopes to get Thor out of there.
He's a wonderful man. He's a man in pain.
Just keep him away from the bars. I will.
Then they get wasted. Then he and Jane bonds for a bit.
I'll hit you with my car.
Loki makes a deal with the King of the Icicles.
I will conceal you, lead you into Odin's chambers, and you can slay him where he lies.
I accept. We must find Thor.
It's treason.
Shush. Heimdall might be watching.
Heimdall demands your presence.
Imagine trying to get laid on Asgard with Heimdall constantly watching. Anyway, the big purr of Heimdall helps Thor's friends teleport to Earth. They immediately find him.
Found you! My friends!
And tells him about all the bullshit Loki's been doing.
Thor, your father still lives.
Then Loki sends some kind of robot to Earth to destroy everything.
Destroy everything.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
They fight for a bit.
We must return to Asgard.
What about you?
Do not worry, my friends. I have a plan.
What's he doing?
I am truly sorry. These people are innocent. Taking their lives will gain you nothing.
This idea fucking sucked.
It's over.
What's over? He's still there.
You're safe.
Not if the robot kills her. Anyway, Thor dies, and then his hammer flies and saves him, because he's, I guess, worthy or something.
It's hammer, go, hammer, empty hammer, yo, hammer, empty.
Know this, son of Cole. From this day forward, you can count me as your ally.
The Frost Giants arrive at Asgard, and Loki kills them. Because...
And your death came by the son of Odin.
No, it didn't!
It looks like someone tried to eat him.
Oh, no!
Why have you done this? To prove to Father that I am a worthy son.
Loki, this is madness.
Is it madness? Is it? Is it? Sounded like it. That woman. Maybe when we're finished here, I'll pay her a visit myself.
Brother, please. He do not like you. He's not your friend.
Thor destroys the Bifrost Bridge thing so people would stop teleporting, and then Odin wakes up.
I could have done it, Father! For you!
No, Loki.
Why doesn't Thor call upon his magic hammer and just fly after him? Instead, he's like,
I have much to learn.
Amen to that, brother.
Dr. Selby.
hey, it's Loki. He's not dead. I guess he's gonna visit Jane now.
Menacing transition.
Right. So, does Thor count as worthy?
Yes, he does, he does.
The movie starts in, Norway, 1942. So, these old Norwegian dudes are being attacked by some octopus-loving Nazis, and this is their leader, Schmidt. Schmidt wants the Tesseract.
Tesseract was the jewel of Odin's treasure room.
They exchange some riddles.
What others see as superstition, you and I know to be a science. What you seek is just a legend.
And Schmidt gets it.
Vincent! We happy?
Yeah, we happy.
Fool! You cannot control the power you hold.
I don't much like the tone of your voice.
Rogers, Steven.
And this is Steve Rogers.
Why so small?
Steve gets rejected by military.
Sorry, son.
Steve goes to the theater to watch a movie about the military. There's a guy in there who doesn't like the military, so they go outside and fight.
What am I gonna do with all this garbage?
I'm like this all day.
Hey!
And this is Bucky.
This is my friend, Bucky.
Come on, man. Why last night?
They go to some kind of World Expo thing, and Bucky has arranged some lady friends for them.
Gentlemen, what if I told you that in just a few short years, your automobile...
You fucking disgust me!
Steve gets bored and ditches everyone, and goes to a recruitment center for... You guessed it.
Military.
He's so desperate to get signed that he's falsifying his enlistment form and goes for another try.
Thank you.
So Steve is trapped in a booth with this nice scientist dude.
Do you want to kill Nazis?
I don't want to kill anyone.
Well, there are already so many big men fighting this war. Maybe what we need now is a little guy.
And I'm proud to be a midget. Small power!
I can offer you a chance.
I'll take it.
Congratulations, soldier.
I'm in the military.
Are you ready, Dr. Zola?
And this is Dr. Zola. He and Schmidt plays with the Tesseract.
Gentlemen, I'm Agent Carter. I supervise all operations for this division.
And this is Colonel Chester Phillips. So Steve trains for a while and then decides he don't want to live anymore.
Grenade!
Anyway, the friendly scientist dude is making some sort of scientific science experiment where they inject dudes with radioactive steroids, and he wants Steve to be the test subject, because Steve is, you know,
small.
Also, we find out that Schmidt took the same procedure and became insane. Probably because his procedure consisted only of the radioactive part and didn't come with the steroid stuff. So he didn't get any muscles to show off to the ladies, and now he's forced to hang out with this gremlin.
I know this neighborhood. I got beat up in that alley, in that parking lot, behind that diner.
Whatever, I wanted to fuck him, but...
You have no idea how to talk to a woman, do you?
Right. So they juice him up, full of supplements, and he comes out all jacked and shit. Then it turns out that one of the Schmidt's Nazi amigos, who I'm going to refer to as Hydra dudes from now on, has infiltrated in there somewhere and started blowing shit up. Friendly scientist dude dies.
It's okay. I want this. I want this.
And Steve chases after the Hydra dude.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Who the hell are you? Hail Hydra.
Check out my pecs.
After that, Steve gets promoted.
I've seen you in action, Steve. Congratulations. You just got promoted.
To Captain America.
Save the American way.
Later, he finds out that Bucky is being held captive, so Peggy and Tony Stark's papa flies him to the war zone.
You know, Fritz, this amateur sketch resembles what many of you say the leprechaun looks like.
He breaks into the Nazi camp, frees the refugees, finds Bucky.
Bucky. Steve, come on. Steve.
On a probing table, confronts Schmidt, who has some kind of fucked up skin condition. And saves everyone.
You're late.
Couldn't call my ride.
I want him so bad.
Later, Captain gets himself a new shield. Sometime after that, they located Dr. Zola on some train, so they slide down some wire, and then Bucky dies.
Bucky!
But they did catch Dr. Zola, so there's that.
You know more about Schmidt than anyone. He's going to kill you anyway, Doc. You're a liability. Just the hand you've been dealt.
Schmidt believes he walks in the footsteps of the gods.
You do realize that's nuts, don't you?
Meanwhile, Hydra dudes are having some kind of party.
I'm going after Schmidt.
So you weren't before?
Hydra dudes make a ring of fire and captures Steve.
What made you so special?
Nothing.
Go suck a dick and a banana, 'cause that is all you are.
Anyway, Schmidt takes off in a jet, and then Steve does a big jump. And now he's there too. And we find out that the jet is equipped with bombs aimed to destroy America. Cap fights Schmidt. Schmidt touches Tesseract for whatever reason and gets beamed out to space.
Okay.
Steve, is that you? Are you all right?
It's not going to be a safe landing. I got to put her in the water.
Please, don't do this. We have time. We can work it out. Steve? 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 Please, please, don't go. Please, Steve, please.
Steve wakes up in present day.
Where am I?
And is greeted there by Nick Fury.
You've been asleep, Cap, for almost 70 years. You gonna be okay?
Yeah. You here with a mission, sir?
You think you're the only hero in the world?
Yeah, it's a big trailer.
The movie starts with some kind of evacuation thing going on in S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters.
All personnel, the evacuation order has been confirmed.
How bad is it?
That's the problem, sir. We don't know.
Anywho, they poke the Tesseract thing from the Captain America movie, and it starts acting all weird and shit.
Agent Barton, report.
Yeah, the cube is a doorway to the other end of space, right? Doors open from both sides.
How do you know that?
And this is Loki. Remember Loki from the Thor movie? Who faked his own death and then teleported somehow to Earth, and then was plotting something evil in the S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters. I guess he went away, somewhere, and now he's back. Only now he acts all surprised to see these dudes like he's there for the first time, which is not true. Doesn't matter, he blasts some of them with his magical stick and then brainwashes Hawkeye. And this guy, also that Selvig guy from Thor. They get bored, so they shoot Nick Fury and leave.
Coulson, get back to base. As of right now, we are at war.
Yeah, so they are finally forming their boy band.
I told you I don't want to join your super secret boy band.
And first one on the list is Black Widow.
Put the woman on the phone or I will blow up the block before you can make the lobby. We need you to come in.
Are you kidding? I'm working.
I'm a working girl.
Barton's been compromised.
They got secret agent Spy Lady on the team. So next member they need, obviously, is uncontrollable, angry, green rage monster that demolishes cities. So they send Widow to track down Bruce Banner.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I need you to come in.
What if I say no?
I'll persuade you.
And what if the other guy says no?
So next one is Captain Steve America. Solid pick. Next, we see Tony Stark chilling in Stark Tower with his lady friend Pepper, and Agent Coulson drops by.
Phil, come in.
Phil?
We need you to look this over.
Then Agent Coulson is on a jet with Steve.
I watched you while you were sleeping.
After that, we see Loki telepathically conversating with some alien dudes called Chitauri.
The Chitauri grow restless.
Cap meets Widow and Bruce, and they take off on a helicarrier. They locate Loki.
Captain, you're up.
Neil.
How? He's already down. A wild Iron Man appears out of nowhere and they capture Loki. Then a wild Thor appears out of nowhere and takes Loki away from them. Thor and Loki have a moment.
You come home.
Then Thor and Iron Man have a moment.
Do not touch me again.
Don't touch me.
That's enough! Put that hammer down.
You want me to put the hammer down?
Thor puts the hammer down and they're all cool and stuff.
Are we done here?
Anywho, they recapture Loki on the helicarrier.
You have made me very desperate.
And then the Avengers have a group meeting.
No hard feelings, Point Break. You got a mean swing.
Do not touch me again.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! He touched me! He touched me!
Later, Tony pokes Bruce.
You're touching me.
Loki is a prisoner. And why do I feel like he's the only person on this boat that wants to be here?
They get suspicious that Loki wanted to be captured, so Black Widow goes and talks to him about stuff.
I have a very specific skill set. I'm Russian. I got red in my ledger. I'd like to wipe it out.
You mewling quim.
Then all the Avengers gets together and starts bickering.
If you wanna go, then you go to him. You are fucking, you bloody bastard bitch. Fuck you, bloody fucking mother bloody
bastard.
Benchwood bloody. Bloody no! Why you fuck me? I fuck you, bloody bastard. Fucking running like lady, eh? What the fuck, man? No, shouting at me no good, man. If you running like that one, you gonna fucking fall, innit? Okay, have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Hawkeye and all the other brainwashed people attack the helicarrier.
Oh my god, stop, bro, I'm stuck. Can you help me?
So, Black Widow gets unstuck. Bruce turns into Hulk. Tony mumbles something about computers.
Gotta get the superconducting cooling system back online.
Steve does a big jump. Thor fights Hulk. Steve does a big jump. Nick Fury and that Maria chick fight some bad guys. Hulk jumps out. Iron Man tries to fix the ship. Steve punches people. Black Widow copies.
Does anybody copy?
I copy.
Loki tricks Thor.
The humans think us immortal.
The fuck is he talking about?
Black Widow fights Hawkeye. Agent Coulson appears with a big gun and then dies. Loki drops Thor out. And then gets away. Black Widow knocks out Hawkeye. And they fix the ship.
Oh, I'm clocked out here.
Not an option.
It's okay, boss. This was never gonna work. If they didn't have something to...
I'd like to take this moment and dedicate it to Agent Coulson.
You remember Agent Coulson, right?
Yeah. If you attempt to leave or play any games, I will tase you and watch Super Nanny while you drool into the carpet. Yeah. All right, show's over. I'm Agent Coulson with S.H.I.E.L.D.
Is that supposed to mean something to me?
I'm busy. What do you want?
Nothing. Goodbye. Goodbye. I just got back.
Son of Cole, you and I, we fight for the same cause.
But we're the good guys.
Thanks.
We need you.
Is that one of Stark's?
I don't know. Guy never tells me anything. I watched you while you were sleeping. I've got Stark. You get the big guy.
Bill, come in.
His first name is Agent.
We made some modifications to the uniform. I had a little design input. Move away, please. You lack conviction.
Take a weekend. I'll fly into She's love life.
You like this? Even I don't know what it does.
These were in Phil Coulson's jacket. Guess he never did get you to sign them.
It's a vintage set. Took me a couple of years to collect them all. This was never gonna work. They didn't have something.
Agent Coulson is down. Bill Coulson died still believing in that idea.
Anyway, everyone is trying to get up.
Get up! You can do it!
I can't get it up.
I can get up,
Oh.
but it's difficult.
I can get it now.
Hawkeye wakes up from his brainwashedness. Black Widow reminds us all about her red ledger and how she'd like to wipe it out.
I got red in my ledger. I'd like to wipe it out.
Loki has set up a Tesseract computer machine thing on the Stark Tower and has ordered that Selvig guy to open a portal to let those Chitauri dudes in. Tony confronts Loki.
Your brother, a super soldier, a man with breathtaking anger management issues, a couple of master assassins, and you've managed to piss off every single one of them.
And there's one other person you pissed off. His name was Phil.
Do you see how this works?
So,
The portal is now open and the aliens fly in. Thor confronts Loki.
Loki!
It's too late. It's too late to stop it.
No, we can together.
He do not like you. He's not your friend.
Hawkeye and Black Widow tries to land their jet and kills this guy. Even bigger alien appears through the portal. Cap does another big jump. Hawkeye and Black Widow shoot some guns and arrows.
Just like Budapest all over again!
You and I remember Budapest very differently.
But I don't remember it at all.
Captain gives some orders.
You need men in these buildings. There are people inside and they're gonna be running right into the line of fire. Why the hell should I take orders from you?
I'll be taking orders from someone, I suppose.
Bruce appears.
So, this all seems horrible.
Now might be a really good time for you to get angry.
That's my secret, Captain. I'm always angry.
Then why aren't you always Hulk? Whatever. Hulk punches the big metal fish, and then Avengers do a big pose.
All right, listen up. Barton, I want you on that roof. Eyes on everything. Stark, you got the perimeter. Thor, you gotta try and bottleneck that portal. Slow him down. And Hulk. Smash.
Yes! Hulk obeys orders!
No! God! No!
Why are you the way that you are?
Hulk beats up Loki.
Loki's scepter.
It may be able to close the portal. And I'm looking right at it.
Well, you gotta look harder.
I can close it. Can anybody copy?
Do it!
You don't have earpiece.
Iron Man sends this little rocket inside the portal, and as it destroys some crap in there, all the bad alien dipshits conveniently just die. The portal closes. Iron Man falls down, and Hulk saves him.
You ever tried shawarma?
We won.
Captain America saved my life.
Actually, no, it was this guy. Movie ends with Thor taking Loki and Tesseract to Asgard. and everyone else going home. And this is Thanos. He'll be very important. 12 movies later,